My Last Duchess by Robert Browning. That's my last Duchess, painted on the wall, looking as if she were alive. I call that piece a wonder. Now, Fraffendorf's hands work busily a day, and there she stands. Will you please sit and look at her? I said. Fraffendorf, by design, for never read. Strangers like you, that pictured countenance, the depth and passion of his earnest glance. But to myself they turned, since none puts the curtain I have drawn for you, but I. And seem as they would ask me, if they durst, how such a glance came there. So, not the first are you to turn and ask thus, Sir, it was not her husband's presence only. Called that spot of joy into the Duchess' cheek. Perhaps Fraffendorf chanced to say, her mantle laps over my lady's rest too much. Or, paint must never hope to reproduce the faint. Half flash that dies along her throat. Such stuff was courtesy, she thought, and cause enough for cooling up that spot of joy. She had a heart, how shall I say, too soon made glad, too easily impressed. She liked whatever she looked on, and her looks went everywhere. Sir, it was all one, my favor at her breast, the dropping of the daylight into the west, the bow of jeers of some officious fool, broke in the orchard for her, the white mule she round with the terrace, all and each would draw from her alike the approving speech, or blush at least. She thanked man, good, but thanked somehow, I know not how, as if she ranked my gift of a 900 years old name with anybody's gift, would stoop to blame with this sort of trifling. Even had you skilled in speech, which I have not, to make your will quiet, clear to such as one, and say, just this or that exceed the mark? And if she let herself be lessoned, so, nor plainly set her wits to yours, forsooth, and made excuse, even then would be some stooping, and I choose never to stop. Oh, sir, she smiled, no doubt, whenever I pass her, but who pass without much the same smile? This grew, I gave commands, then all smiles stopped together. There as she stands as if she alive. Will you please rise? We'll meet the company before then. I repeat. The count your master's known magnificence is ample warrant that no just pretense of mine for dowry will be disallowed, though this fair's daughter's self, as I abode. Together down, sir, notice Neptune, though taming a seahorse, thought a rarity which Claus of Innsbruck has in bronze for me.